You guys, I am at one of the coolest places I've seen out here in the Ozarks, Howler Bike Park, joined by Max. Now, Max, thanks so much for having me out. I'm already obsessed with this place.
Sweet, yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's incredible. So first and foremost, just how long have you guys been out here? Because people still may not be super familiar with what this is.
Yeah, so we started development in early 2021. And we opened May 20th, 2022, so we're not quite 2 years old yet, but we're coming up.
Well, happy birthday on that. That's
Yeah,
pretty
thank
exciting.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
So obviously there's so much happening out here, but we'll start with like the bike trail specifically. Tell me kind of how these work, because what I love is earlier you told me it kind of works like a ski resort in a way.
Exactly, yeah. So all the trails are based off of ski resort ratings. So we have green all the way up to double black. We have varying terrain. So we have stuff that's got a lot more rock in it that you might have to use your brakes a little more. And then we've got stuff that you can kind of have it wide open, pin the bike a little more, that's a little steep. So we have stuff for all types of riders, all different skill levels. We want people coming from all over the world, and so that's why we try and mix the terrain a little bit.
Yeah, and would you say these trails, maybe like the green specifically, I guess, is like family friendly? Like could kiddos come take advantage of this?
For sure, yeah. The green, we built it to great grade where you can just like cruise, where you don't have to pedal, but you still have, you know, some not super high speed sections. So it's great for beginners, people that haven't ridden bikes in years, or, you know, if you want to get maybe a 3-year-old, that's the youngest we've had on the green stroller coaster. So yeah, it's great for people wanting to get into it, or people that aren't just, you know, super thrill seekers that want a little bit more of a cautious run. So that's what the green's for. It's great for that.
Yeah, something for everyone. I think that's super important. Now, I also know that, you know, a lot of this out here was kind of built by you and your family. This was kind of like your guys' concept. So how do you go about actually making these different bikes?
Oh, we've had a lot of help along the ways, yeah, with different build companies, some out of Springfield like Reserve Concepts, and then McGill Fabrication is our main one out of Summit County, Colorado. Those guys are the sickest, so they'll come in and we work with them. We, you know, use excavators, bulldozers, skid steers, anything to get dirt moving. For most of the trails, all the other trails we'll use hand tools like Pulaskis, pickaxes, shovels, and rakes, and then we start just moving dirt and shaping, turning it into what we think is an art form. With other people just see dirt, but you know, it's all fun for everybody.
Hey, it's all about if you have the eye for it. Yeah,
exactly.
And I love that you're kind of just using whatever to make these trails happen.
Yeah, yeah. It's we'll go to a tool store and pick up tools, and they're like, "Oh, you guys, you know, doing some construction." It's like, probably not what the tool is supposed to be for, but yeah, we make it work, yeah.
So Max, I know that you guys also have hiking out here, which is pretty cool. So tell me how that works.
Yeah, so we wanted to add hiking for just more amenities out here. So we built a trail that you can see our double black trail, the Wizard, from. So it's a bit of an interesting, unique hike. It's not super long, but we will be expanding on that. It just gives some of the people that maybe aren't interested in riding bikes something to do while their loved ones or friends or whatever are riding bikes.
Yeah, a specialty hike here in the Ozark Mountains. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah,
a little bit unique.
The other kind of really cool thing out here is you're all about the experience. And so let's say someone coming out here hiking, biking, whatever that looks like, but they can also camp. So tell me what the camp is like.
Yeah, so we have quite a few different options as far as camping. You can camp in the parking lot. We mountain biking, there's a lot of van life people that do that.
Saw one on the way in today.
Exactly, yeah, we have quite a few here today. So it's that's just an option for them. We also have primitive sites, which is a platform, a wooden platform that's raised off the ground where you can pitch your own tent and have a nice little fire. So it's like you're kind of camping in the woods, but not crazy. Then our most popular option is glamping. So it's a canvas tent with a roof over it, where there's AC, there's beds that are, you know, real beds, not like a cot or anything like that. Electricity, heat. Those are an awesome option. You can hang out there with buddies. We have a couple different sizes where there's a queen bed or 2 twins, or we have one that sleeps up to like 12. So different options than that. And then we also have a little hideaway apartment that's new.
All right, Max, so I know you guys got food and drinks out here as well. So kind of tell me what you're offering as far as that goes.
Yeah, for sure. So we have the Growl Grill, ran by Chef Dustin Fox. He's fantastic. He does all types of smash burgers that are to die for. They're part of the attraction themselves. He also does like grilled cheeses. He'll do some like barbecue, like pulled pork sandwiches. He kind of mixes up the menu and throws in some special options every once in a while. And that is just fantastic food. It's worth the trip down here alone.
Yeah, of course. The smash burgers sound great. Now, also, I know you've got live music occasionally and some other events going on. So tell me about those briefly.
For sure, yeah. We'll always do events like 1 or 2 a month, and so there's anything from like demoing bikes to live music or all the above. We like to mix it in and usually have some type of theme, like Halloween is in October, and so, yeah, so we have Christmas in July. So yeah, we always like to mix it up.
Plenty going on. One last thing I want to clarify. People are coming out here to do the bike trail. How does that work? Do they need to bring their own bike? Can they rent one, or are there options?
For sure, yeah. So we usually prefer that somebody has a mountain bike. But if you don't and you still want to try it out, you can rent a bike here. We have a pretty big fleet, so it's always good to book ahead of time on our website. But if you have a bike, bring it out and we can ride with you.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, Howler Bike Park, you guys come check it out. Stop by the shop on your way out. Come enjoy the adventure.